It's a banaro. Takunche. Sibiripira patala. You unega wancha. You want John Wish. You not ever palava. You want your his. You get Oka. You want run with speed. But you want show. You want show. But you want show. And I mean, I just came a little. Where my hand not reach, I cannot force it. You not on salary, but you want them a check. When the moko finish, then you start to build. You not got here, then you want some more weed. You can pay bill, then you want LC. You say the food not sweet, but you still eating it. Tell me what you forcing you to chop it. You unega want ya. Yo. You want John Wish. Look. You not ever palava. You want your his. You get Oka. You want run with speed. But you want show. You want show. But you want show. Yo. All I think you doing my hand inside. While I ever ask a friend, tell your hand from inside. You want the pizza, don't eat pizza, you hungry kata. Slow your speed and get prepared for the rebounds. You only wish you realize you wanna got one child. You go for meeting to bring your child, then you start to cry. The thing you not able, you go there, you will show the give up. Making money with you, then you spend it on labor table. Your family crying, you're begging, they can't put on the table. Putting yourself on big show, that fake flow. You get big mouth, then you say you big shot. You got down to a fold, you get beat hard. You talking too much, your mouth full of salava. Soon I take break, you prepare for a palava. You better stop it, I have it, I think it's necessary. Don't make me scary, I hear it, I think it gave me headache. To my vision, I'm good for scrapper. Scrapper. To my vision, I'm good for hustlers. Scrapper. Now they get to my easy putting you in Glikata. And you know, say your Oka stay in the garage. You know, your ma, you still want how to ship it. Younger black, but the money you want take seat. You now want dream, but you choose to anything. You can buy square, but you want some sweet. Your teacher correct your mouth, but you want him meat. You not get self when you send me for credit. So why you got me booty? You not get TV, but you get buying this. You not get boyfriend yet, then you want marry man. So out the sky, they make me fall upon. You only get one child. Yo. You want John Wish. Look. You not ever palava. You want your his. You get Oka. Look. You want run with speed. But you want show. You want show. But you want show. To my vision, I'm good for scrapper. Scrapper. To my vision, I'm good for hustlers. Scrapper. You only got one child. You want John Wish. Yo. You not ever palava. You want your his. You get Oka. You want run with speed. But you want show. You want show. But you want show.
How you doing, Chris?
It's a banaro. Takunche. Sibiripira patala.
It rains on the beach.
Take it home, buddy. Welcome, and what a beautiful morning it is to Tony Commander, Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. Let's go to Liberia. Yeah, what's happening in Liberia this morning? Before I even do anything, let's go to Liberia. Mr. Samuel, welcome. What's up, brother?
Yeah, good morning, Rod.
What happened in your way, brother?
Well, Liberia is an interesting country.
You kidding me?
The Secretary General of the ruling coalition for democratic change, Jefferson Koji, that little boy, he threatened to move on the justice minister and the transport minister, Wulu, on grounds that they are playing double-handed game, so they are undermining the government. So he was going to move that way, men, but the chairman had to calm him down. So he told him, said, you are blessed because my chairman told me to calm down, but we're going to move on you. That little boy. Yeah. So how you going to move on them? I wouldn't know. He didn't explain detail.
So all that
And
talk over nothing, he go and say all of that, and he say, cool down, and he say, okay, my chairman said,
yeah, so you see they're exposing themselves. Chairman advised you to cool down, but sometimes when you get involved in these things, they will say go ahead. So I mean everything that is being happening here is the party, from the chairman to the secretary, from the to the standard bearer. So he really exposed himself. And how can you move? You just or city mayor? How can you tell me say you want to move on the minister? So I mean, it's like he's really this government.
you got to remember, he's speaking in his capacity as Secretary General of CDC.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about the party.
The party, yes.
So he's the Secretary General. He's talking about the ministers of the party. He's not speaking at City Hall, man.
So I mean, it's an official statement from the party.
Yeah, he's just speaking as Secretary General of the party, telling the people they are backstabbing the party, and he's gonna move against them. But the chairman are telling to cool down. So you see, that's the problem with leadership. You know, you got one man hot. He can't talk with other people before he come out and make statements. You know, and this statement is going well nationwide, worldwide.
Worldwide, yes.
The things that actually be coherent. You have to come out with one statement. You know, now the secretary coming out making some kind of immature statement against the minister and the transportation minister of the party. Say he going after them and all of that. Then the chairman got the thing, cool down, let's thing with sound heads. So the secretary general wasn't there. Well, you may have somebody with mature thinking. Jefferson Court would just run wild with the party, go after the justice minister and the transportation minister, and anybody he thinks attacking the party.
So you see. And secondly, Trumpy Africa was summoned by the court.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
all of that thing.
Publishing that, yeah, they dish off 500,000 to the jury to turn the case against
who
the government.
I didn't read that one. Who gave the jury the 500,000?
Well, he said sources. I mean, it didn't call the name or where they got it from.
They hold them on contempt to tell the court who his sources are.
Yeah, in fact, they said the entire Front Page Africa or staff should appear, to court. Should appear in court, down to the sweeper. Can you imagine? Everybody should go from Rodney Sieh down to the janitor. Yeah. So you see,
what are you gonna do? Pat search them or strip search them? How they
but that Front Page Africa, so that the entire crew now, so they will be investigated.
This is funny.
So before you leave the court, if somebody go to stand for you, and you're gonna pay some good money, so they want more money, so they want the entire staff. If you 15%, all 15 should attend.
I'll read this morning from Africa. I said, "Damn,
this country is very, very."
Newspaper man, Liberia, hell more. I mean,
yeah. Like
but that the court actually, if this serious case is going on, the justice minister is pissed off, the government pissed off, then the newspaper man comes and say, oh, they gave all these people 500,000. You want to know where he got that information from?
But in fact, when the first witness, the guy from said that this drug thing, they think that they continue to came some big hands behind it, and they didn't call it big hand. They didn't identify them, so it could be the same big hand that gave it 500,000 so they can throw the case off.
Now our country is corrupt.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. There's no go coming about it.
All
There's
sectors
no question.
corrupt.
The whole system is rotten. It's corrupt. And when the whole system is corrupt, where do the just people stand? You know, that what Rodney Sieh said. He gotta talk, man. No matter what happened, he gotta talk. Because if he doesn't talk, we'll go back to the past. You know, what past he talking about? What past you think Rodney Sieh talking about? He said if front page Africa does not talk, we're gonna go back to our ugly past. What is the ugly past?
Like the war days, some of those days where you couldn't talk, where the
You
press
see
wasn't
happening
free.
right now. You see happening. Can you talk over there? Can you all the people talking, they're being killed and disappear?
They mean, yeah, it's true. It's still happening.
The auditors, the 3 boys who had been killed recently, people being killed. Ellis, the
Yeah.
guy, the EPS guy, all these people.
EPS guy, they killed. Yeah.
Then you say
That.
we turn to our ugly days. We're still in the old ugly days.
It's true. Nothing has changed.
Nothing changed.
Nothing. You know, can you imagine self-imposed curfew? By 7 to the latest, people running home. Moreover,
it's just that the people being killed are the people that are having significant impact on the government, saying the things that are impacting them bad, so that they're making them disappear.
Right.
Why you think you go on home 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the night? Because you mess up at night, you get killed. You mess up the cloud of darkness, you disappear.
Yeah.
So by 6 o'clock, everybody's on the way home, and there's still no guarantee because they can come to your house for you.
They can come to your house for you. Because when they are armed and you not armed, you know what's gonna happen.
Gloria Scott case. What happened with Gloria Scott case? That case gonna
Well,
that too now.
So this too is Liberia. I told you something ago that this case, the first, second week will be too hot. After that, no, you can't hear about it no more. You can't even hear or they say,
but this is
nothing.
This is the responsibility of the Liberian people. You think that could happen in a place like America? Why? Because
So I'm kind of surprised the women group.
People were saying, "Hey, what happened to those kids? Yeah. What the result? Come on, man, we want result. We want result." People will start demonstrating. People will start marching. But if we sit down and we see the Justice Ministry, just all these cases just disappearing, we're just being silent about it. People are accusing government officials about killing people. All of a sudden, the kids just disappear. Nobody can remember the kids again. This can't be happening.
So you see, it try to connect my mind on something. Koji threatening justice minister, the case with a lady, his name is in there. You know, he was being accused.
That's what I'm telling you.
And yeah, so apparently the minister of justice want to link him. That guilty verdict. That's what they're trying to avoid. So he threatened the man that the man is being thrown in the game. You can imagine that?
But you know, there's something going on. They can try to get him. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
But the Liberian people got to be very serious, man. There's no way we can have these murder cases pending, and the whole country they're silent about it. And these cases just disappearing. My man Melvin Howard wrote the other day. He wrote something, and I blasted him about refugees. He was saying that we should prepare leaders for 2029 after Buduburam. And I told him, I said, man, look, that's not the thing we want to hear right now. You talk about 2029. We in 2023. Why the Buduburam government mess up? We're still silent. And you know, the reason why I wrote to, because Melvin Howard is a close relative of Batten Nentua. And I don't hear Melvin talking too much about this case. You know, if that one my relative, I would want to know what the people kill my relative for. I would be talking.
For justice, yes.
You know, but you know, yeah, but here they write something that we should prepare leaders for 2029. What we say that now? What if Booker die and Kuhn is fucked up? Alexander Kuhn fucked up. We sit there and keep quiet and wait for 2029. Is this how we're gonna run our country? Eric Thorne did and Harry come in, they corrupt, they rob us, they kill us. We keep quiet that they move, that the election time. Is that how people run government? So you mean if somebody come in and killing our people, we sit down for 6 years and let our president want to do and do nothing on the election time? You gotta be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. This is insanity. You know, it borders stupidity and insanity. Either the society of Liberia is stupid or they're insane. Because no sound man would think like that. Then people killing us and robbing us will sit down for 6 years and tolerate that bullshit on the election time. So people can come, once you elected, you can do anything you want to do to the Liberian public. We sit down and wait until your 6-year time before we talk about moving you. Come on, man. Y'all give me a break. Y'all give me a break, man. Our society need to be more mature, man. We need better leaders in our communities, man. For too long, we've been doing this shit. People just come with corruption and stealing, and we tolerate it. We really tolerate all this kind of thing. You talk about for peace sake, for peace sake. What kind of peace sake? What kind of peace sake? What kind of peace has Prince Johnson brought to Liberian people? Anytime you get this man has been on government and kill our people, massacre our people. Now he's been senator for 18 years. What kind of peace have we had in Liberia? Look at him. The people scare him. He's talking about going to bring 500 warriors in the city to protect him. What kind of stupid shit is that? But we tolerate all this kind of thing. And
Liberians are weak. We are very weak, huh?
Yeah, when we get scared and we say we're scared of tear gas. What is tear gas, man? What is
Liberians are very weak. You know, when you lack that spirit of patriotism, you're weak.
When you like that
or patriot,
or
patriot will stand before that bullet and say, you see what happened in Ukraine?
Sam, you go too far. Patriotism means you love the country.
Yeah.
Standing up for your rights.
Yes.
It's not about patriotism. It's not about patriotism. It's about you. Are you conscious of your rights? Are you conscious of your rights? Do you know what it means to be drinking on the swamp water when the government officials sitting at the table drinking cold water and you paying them? And you and your children drinking out of the swamp water? Ain't got nothing to do with patriotism. It got something to do with you. You got to start with you first before you talk about patriotism. What's in it for you? How long you been drinking swamp water? How long you been eating other food? How long you been sleeping all night? How long you been sleeping in garbage? It's about you. Ain't got nothing to do with patriotism. It's about your health. You're a survivor. If you can't survive and you don't have good health, who give a damn about patriotism? You gotta survive before you talk about patriotism, Sam. Ain't got shit to do about patriotism. It got things to do about you and your health. Why you think about us can't come to Liberia? No health care. Sam, even though I won't come to Liberia, I can't come to Liberia. My health. Well, I'm surviving in America because I'm in America. I'm blessed to be here. The healthcare system is top. If I in Liberia, I'd be dead long ago. 2 strokes, 2 ulcers. I'd be dead. I'd be dead. Look at hip. I'd be dead, Sam. Cataract in my eye. I'd be dead. High blood pressure, I been there. Diabetes, I been there. I been there. So you got to understand the difference. When you're talking about your health care and your survival and your daily bread, to hell with prejudice. You're talking about your survival. If you don't take care of Sam, who give a damn about Liberia? If Sam not surviving, you have Liberians. If we not surviving as a people, we have a nation to talk about. We don't have no nation, and we're losing our nation. Look already our country now. The biggest voice in our country is the U.S. ambassador. What the hell is that? We have no men to talk for our country. The only people to talk sense in our country are the U.S. ambassador. I tired listening to the U.S. ambassador. I won't listen to the U.S. ambassador. Who is the U.S. ambassador to my country? He's nothing. He's a foreigner. I got no men in my country talking for my country. Everybody a bobo or useless ass in Liberia. So we got to put our preference straight. You know, your preference, your health.
You know, in Liberia, people respect the voice of America, the public. Yeah, so when the ambassador speaks, they know that yeah, you know. So that's why he always involved.
In Liberia, the ambassador has been speaking all year long. We're changing Liberia. Then I sanction all these useless people. What happened? We're changing the country. What change? Nothing change. Maybe the guy had a coup d'etat or something, then we talk about change. But nothing changed in the country. So you keep coming in the air talking. What are you talking for? He talking loud and saying nothing. You sanction the people still running the country. Huh? You talking all the talk, the country still going down to the dirt and dogs. I tired listening to the U.S. ambassador, man. He's just talking a lot of bullshit. Why I listen to that shit for? Huh? The same people ruling the country. The same people robbing the money. The same people got the country backwards. You giving the people money still to run the country. Then you want to tell me you talking to the people? Why I give a damn about U.S. ambassador? Huh? Who are the men among the Liberian people? Who are the real men among the Liberian people? The U.S. ambassador not making men for Liberia. The thing he's talking, nobody getting up and making changes. All the people being sanctioned. They still running around talking about they're running for position and things like that. They still play with the money. George Weah still got them getting paid. So what use is the sanction? You know, I don't want to listen to ambassador in my country. What are you as ambassador will do in my country? Keep warning us. Keep warning.
You're right. You're right, because the mess. I mean, I don't know. But now we should be, you know. I mean, there should be some action. Look at the sanction guys. They're moving freely. They're still running campaign. And the government is taking no step, no investigation on the allegation against them. Nothing.
Because there's no way the U.S. government can pass and sanction people without putting punitive measures behind them. They're just as bad as the government of Liberia. You see? So U.S. foreign policy in Africa is just as bad as African government policy in Africa. Fucked up. You can't sanction people and no put punitive measures on them. On the country for putting, you keep talking, everybody, and we see when these people will be, everybody negotiating with the people, everybody talking with the people. So what the hell would listen to the U.S. ambassador for? It's time for the people that screw our people up. They're responsible for all the shit in the country. They screw the country up for our diamond and gold and bauxite. They're not our friends. They're not our friends. They're our business partners, and we should treat them as business partners. You know, put them in China on the scene.
Yeah. Sorry, somebody passing here.
No, I was just saying, man, they should put all of them on the same, all the international country, put all of them on the same level. We ain't got no friends.
It's true.
No bullshit that you say you are a friend, then you giving the criminals money and shit like that, then you sanctioning them and they're not getting no punitive measures. But what is sanctions about? The people said when they're wrong, what are you waiting for? You be posting sanctions. Huh? I want to hear the US ambassador. I really don't. They're part of the problem in Liberia. They're part of the major problem with Liberia. They want our diamond, our gold, and our bauxite, and our oil. They want everything from us. So they put all these useless people in power. They can control them. Why would the U.S. ambassador be talking all the bullshit in our country if we're a free nation? We're not a free nation. They put all these dummies and useless people in power so they can come and tell us, you know, that to do all West Africa and they put stooges like Ellen Johnson Sirleaf in front of them to represent good governance. And what kind of good governance is Ellen Johnson Sirleaf representing? Nobody screw up all the time. And all of us, everything, America, international community, we can't do nothing with our international community. That's why we get shafted in the butt and through the nuts each time. You know? Because we ain't got no men. We ain't got no men. You dangle a $5 before the people, we'll sell the whole damn country for $5. We ain't got no men, man. We ain't got no men.
Fear. Fear. That's fear. The entire society, they want to fear.
We're not selling the damn country. We're not selling the country to foreigners. Everything
That's
is
true.
Foreign community, international community. We got no damn so let everybody just screw each other in the butt. Let pass gay rights. All crying like women. International community. Let's just sell the damn country to the international community.
Sorry, I'm gonna change my location because the group coming around the noise.
Yeah, we gotta find your office. Oh, you see my cash app. My 2-3 people watching me. You see my cash app, and all of you send me $100. That's $300 there. So let's put the money together. I need 10,000 people. I just need 5-10 people to send me $100 each. We'll cover all the 10,000 people that all the other people got. So I want people with money. If there are 5 people watching my show, I want 5 people with money. You'll send me $100 each, that's $500. Let all the other 10 people join and send $1 each to make my $500. Okay? But Sam, I don't listen to the U.S. government ambassador no more. He's not my leader. You can't bring a foreigner and put them over our country to be talking to us. The same people talking to us about sanctions shit, and the same people giving the rogues the money and letting them loose on our people. No bullshit, man. And that's stupid. That the Liberian people, that the old Liberian people, how would be free? How our country be free? Everything America, internet. We're not free.
No, we're not independent.
So let somebody take over our country, man. Let the ambassador take over our country, or somebody come and take over our damn country. What kind of country are we? Everything America, international community. We can't do shit for ourselves. Our leaders stealing for our country will cry to America. Huh? Our own leaders stealing for us instead of fucking the people in America. What are we African? Or are we dummies? Sam, when you ever see that thing? Your brother stealing from you. Instead of you fucking the shit out of your brother, you go cry to the foreigner, the white man, the Lebanese man, Abu, my brother, stealing from you, Abu. Luigi Abu will tell you. Huh?
Is it that your family man? You go solve it. Your brother.
My damn face, man. You think I got
Yeah.
to take care of your useless people?
You go solve your family thing.
Useless shit.
So it's true. No, you are right. You are 100% right.
Fucking you and beating you every day.
It's the people. It is the people.
This is the shit I'm talking about.
Yes.
These are our brothers. They're beating us. They're stealing from us. They're fucking us every day. And we're crying the fucking American community and international community instead of jumping on our brothers and fighting them like men. It's time for us to fight y'all. We are them. You think war business or anything? War were divided. We are different factions. Right now, if all the Liberian people rise up and jump on the CDC, gotta beat the shit out of them. We can't take up no damn arms. We are too many. We're not in faction no more. We're not we rise up as one.
Yeah.
People are our brothers. They're stealing from us, they're killing us, they're robbing us, and we're crying to foreigners, we're crying to the Arabs for help. Are you damn stupid? Like our own brothers and sisters stealing from us and killing us and beating us up, and we're crying to foreigners. And I expect foreigners to come interfere in our business to stop the fighting. Are we crazy or stupid? Yes, Sam. Something wrong.
But we've been dependent on for a very long time. Yeah, age-old problem. From day one, like been dependent. We brought Togolese, we brought Ghanaians, we brought Nigerians in the country, and it was working for us.
Yeah,
and so that
us now we our own identity. Now we're working for people.
Yeah,
we are slaving for people. We got Ghanaian pastors and all these things in our country. It's a hell of a money for our dummy people. What do you expect? You got man that Prince Johnson talking about his godfather pastor in Ghana.
Yeah.
Going to be with that the people, our people following. That our country dying. And all of them will die with it too, because only dummies die with dummies. You know? Look at the boy like Jefferson Koji coming and talking bullshit to the Liberian people that he's going to beat people and he's going after the justice minister. What kind of childish thing is this? What kind of gangster shit is this in our country? You know, they want Jefferson Koji, man. A little baby boy in our country, we can't flog this boy. You mean we can't call this boy under that mayor car and beat that boy in the street? That shit? We got it. I don't know. That boy just coming and talking bullshit about hurting people and threatening people in our country, and we got these useless people, and these people will be our little picking there. They useless people. We said,
but ministers in this government, I afraid of him. He's a liar.
But they appoint the ministers. Those are dummies.
He's a liar.
Koji will appoint people smarter than Jefferson Koji there.
He is the liar in this government. He's a liar. Yes, sir.
But because we tolerate that shit. We tolerate it. And when we tolerate it, anything will come to us. Right now, we don't have no civilized government. Our government is a Babadi government.
Yeah.
We got a slum government of grown-up boys and warlords and criminals.
So what do you expect? Yeah. What do you expect on all the kind of people like that?
Eddie Johnson said he knew what she was doing. She knew. She thinks she could control these boys. And she's still trying to control the state.
She's still involved in our politics.
That woman should disappear. That woman should disappear. No joke about it. For Liberia to have peace and stability and the positive direction, Ellen Johnson said it should disappear immediately. And we put all her children in jail for stealing our money. Our whole family is being condemned. All of them got to go to jail. We don't care where they're coming from. They got to tell her where they get their money from. You see? And when we treat our criminal rogues like that, our country will change. When we keep acting like we scared of these rogues, like we want to perpetrate their badness in the community, it's not right. We all know Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is a rogue. You know, enough is enough. She got enough accolades. We praise her enough. Hey, we feel that time finish. We try to punish her for wickedness. You know, she got the praises she won. That woman killed 250,000 Liberians to be the first female president of Africa. Our all Ellen Johnson intention. You think she didn't plan it? Ellen Johnson wanted to be president of Liberia. She wanted from the time Toba brought her to Liberia, that her ambition. So 250,000 Liberians died for Ellen Johnson Sirleaf to be president of Liberia. The first female president of Africa. All that shit
The problem in this country, Prince Johnson said something ago, when he was the first time as senator, he said the problem in this country, if you can get rid of Ellen, you get rid of Taylor, you get rid of me, who is PPYJ now. That's the only way you'll be in peace. But as long as Ellen is living, I'm living.
The man
Yes.
PYJ. He won't make president now.
Yeah.
He won't be the kingmaker and put people in power.
So you see, so these guys, if they leave,
put people in power. Prince John and Charles that are in jail in foreign countries still calling Prince Johnson and other people to determine the political direction of Liberia.
Yeah. So you see.
But Sam, you gotta tell us that we know that. I've been talking to ever since. I've been talking with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf gotta go.
So there will always be problem. As long as she's around, PYJ is around, there will always be a problem for this country.
Why you have warlords in our country, uneducated warlord? The man even finished with high school. He can sound intelligent, but he's not intelligent. You put him to the war, will suffer. Because he can't imagine anything good for our nation.
But who will trust him? Nobody will trust him.
The Nema people. He got a whole
the international people.
He got a whole bunch of stupid people in Nema following him.
But Nema is divided now.
Stupid people in Nema weren't following him. You think Prince John will be in power today? If those stupid people in Nema weren't voting for him, you think he will be in power today? If the ignorant people in Nema were not voting for him, you think Prince Johnson will be in any man that built today?
You'll be where?
The dummies in Nema County were not voting for him. You think it would be anybody? Yeah. It was anti-Liberians in Nema County.
That's a fact. That's true.
Tribal lines. You think Prince Johnson will be in anything in Liberia? Don't unpatriotic Nema people? Don't losers in Nema? Don't tribal fools in Nema?
Yeah.
They're the one holding us hostages with these warlords and criminals.
That's true.
Yeah?
I like how Sierra Leone did it. You can't hear about a warlord in their government. They silence them. Sierra Leone.
Because America did it so they could rip our country off, man. Come on, man. Americans go sit with these people in Nigeria and things like that. The same people that kill our people, that the people that go sit with to talk about freeing Liberia. Instead of talking about putting those people in jail and punishing them, they go talk about our leadership with them and a dummy like who that dummy that died? Amos Sawyer. A damn that stupid dumb ass. All the things about themselves. But not family. And all the dumb criminals and where they bully. All the rogues.
Bully the horse.
You see CPP and DPP and
Bullet is a representative in the house.
They are all murderers. They kill our people like dogs, and they don't tribal fools put them in a comment. That tribalism, that the damn tribal people. We'll call that native and useless again. Then they get pissed off. But the same man that kill our people, the same people that murder our people, the dogs, you take them and make them officials of our country because of tribalism? Are you fucking crazy? And you expect our country to get any better?
African politics.
Huh? Chris Johnson, I kill up bullet people, bullet, I kill up Chris Johnson people. Those are the people sitting in the House of Representatives, they talk about they will look at our House of Representatives. You just see the video of that dysfunctional group of useless people.
I always, yeah.
They always making noise and yelling like dogs and criminals. How our legislature can be so low down and dirty, so useless or educated people. Then you tell me our country will change? Our country will change. Listen to the tape for the legislature. Anytime the legislature is on, you hear, people running down the they want to jump you out of the fight. We have a legislature of rogues and criminals, useless, disorderly people, high school dropouts, and no people representing us. Listen to the tip from the legislature. They sound like the market people outside. Running up and down like stupid people. These are fools. Those are people that want people voting in to lead us. How in the hell their life? Understand?
How would the country move forward when you let all kind of fools? It's true.
Tribal lines and family lines and relative lines and bullshit like that. Then we say
that's true.
It ain't good for us. What's good for the West, not good for us because the West trying to force
democracy on us. It's true, and we don't understand democracy.
Yeah, it's not working for us. Because all the people in power are rogues. You take all our government officials and put nothing but rogues in power and expect our country to change. How the fuck our country will change? They can't change that. Then you got dummies and Elliot Cummings and Elliot Johnson saying want to rule our country to keep us further blind so they can rob our country. Look at the massive stealing going on between Elliot Johnson, Sally, and Elliot Cummings and their family and all of them. That's a family business. They won't keep it up. Now, why do you think I don't support any of these bitches, Sam? Because I know all of them, and I know they're not the right people for my country. I know. Why do you think I'm not following them? Why do you think I'm not coming to Liberia to work for the next 12, 15 years? I ain't coming to Liberia. I ain't coming to Liberia. It ain't conducive for me. You know, Melvin Howard is right. You know, we ain't got no leaders now with that Twitter now. After all these people die, all these people gonna die. We either get rid of them or they die. The only way our country will survive, all these people in leadership position now, they gotta go for Liberia to survive. They all dirty. They all have no loyalty to our country. They should all.
But the younger ones are coming after. They think the same way. The younger ones.
When we set example with these ones, and the right leadership come in, the right leadership come in to set our country on the right course, things will change. The people in Liberia right now, our society is too corrupt for things to change. We need a leaders camp. We need people who understand our country, but have not been corruption with this stealing and that go on these roads. We need real men to come home and lead our country. We need real men. And the only way we get real men, the only way we are assured to get real men, is we start a system of punishment of our rogues. As long as we don't punish those rogues, we have no example to show our children to stop them from stealing. So we need leaders who understand punishment. Me. Men who be ruling criminals and punishing criminals like me to straighten up Liberia. We need a few people like me from the prison who understand how to discipline people, who understand how to play no jokes with criminals. We need people like me to straighten up Liberia. Yeah, I can't come work for Liberia with these rogues. Because anytime we will try to stop them. When I go to punish Ellen Johnson selling her children, they will start to stop me. When I try to do
Because you want to put things straight,
that's
they
why
turn
I
against
can't
you. That,
work for these
yeah.
useless rogues in Liberia. I can't come to work for none of them. For the broker, for the coming, for the none of them know leadership and discipline. Why come to work for these people for? So they can have the same 6 or 7, so they can frustrate me and I leave my country. When a real leader comes to Liberia, I will know that and I will come home. Because that means we're ready to fuck these bitches, ready to go after our money, and we're not taking shit from America. So that's what we're saying. You know, America gotta be a fair game with us. They gotta be a fair game with us. You know, the blacks in America, they don't treat them right. But the blacks here fighting among themselves. They're just as bad as the Liberians. It's just that they're on a bigger level. But they're fighting among themselves, Sam. You know how many people try to hurt me? They try to hurt me. Why? Because I'm a challenge. I'm a challenge. To smile with you and stab you in the back. Well, I don't go to no black community.
Talk some more.
Because black people all over the world the same, Sam. We're the same. We think we're different.
Yeah. Rod?
You know?
Rod?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a young man in this community, and I like for you to just talk to him 1 or 2 minutes on the little politics in Liberia.
Roy, I can't know Roy.
Chesson.
What's up, my man?
I'm cool. How you doing?
What's your name?
This is Michael Jones from Bravo City.
Yeah, what you do, Michael?
You say?
What do you do?
Well, I'm just a common businessman anyway.
You into politics still?
Not 100%, but sometimes we fall within the range.
So what range you fall in right now? What range you fall in right now, brother?
Right now, I'm thinking about Liberia, and I'm thinking for the solution that we will have for the children that beyond us, not only me, because I'm a father as well.
How do you affiliated with?
Really, I am just a free thinker anyway. Let me just say it that way. We decide to go on when it comes to the 11th hour.
Oh, so you haven't decided yet?
No, 100%. I already know who I am voting for, but I am not a part of a party. You ask a question.
Who you voting for?
I'm going to vote for Honorable Joseph Boakai.
Why?
Because I think that he can transform us from the lives that we've been living. We are living in real poverty.
But how will he transform us when the same people behind him are some of the same people that brought us into all this mess, like Prince Johnson?
Okay, let's see. Because what I think is that in the past he was just a vice president. You know, Liberian politics when it comes to vice presidency, and you don't have extra authority because anytime you try to make a move, you will look like you're trying to go above your head. And the mistake here is this: Ellen Johnson and that of Honorable Boakai haven't been working together collectively to move Liberia together. Ellen was just doing her own thing. That's what I feel.
So you think she brought us into all this mess?
Yeah, she drove us into all this mess. Or she drive us. Let me use the word because she should have given the vice president a chance to. He got on a plot too. He got something to make. And then I will look at you. I want for you to look back at something. If you look technically, you will notice that when it comes to the going election that she was leaving power, she didn't support Joseph Boakai. She could have. And then maybe today we could have become a better nation.
But how about right now? What's she doing?
You say what? I didn't get you.
Ellen Johnson, what about right now? What's she doing?
Right now, I don't know the whereabouts of the ex-president.
Is she supporting? She's not supporting Boakai. Is she with ANC?
No, she's not. She's not.
She with ANC. So
yes, that one I know. I follow the news. I read the news all of the time.
Yeah. So what kind of woman is that?
Well, for me, I feel, I feel she feel insecure because when Mele Boka gets there, things will happen the right way, and that is what I wish for as a Liberian.
Well, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf took us through 14 years of civil war just to be the first female president of Africa.
Yes, I do know because I was living in Sierra Leone. I follow the news.
Yes. I was one of these people she wanted to recruit as a soldier.
Really?
You have a Elmer Johnson? You have a Elmer
You-
Johnson?
Elma?
Yeah, the man they killed. The one they called Claire Johnson. He was one of the rebels that came with Ellen too, but he was U.S. Army trained. He was
No, I guess that time I was a little bit smaller,
yeah,
and I
because
didn't get that.
attached to the first came, all the people he brought, there were no stealing, there were no killing, because Elmer was the commander. And
Okay.
he was U.S. Army trained. He and I were in the army together in America here. So he was behind me to come with him to Liberia because he wanted trained soldiers to lead. I told him,
Okay.
who all you got to lead with you? He told me Charles Taylor, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Burma family. All those people, I said, I can't come with you. He said, why? I said, those people are just as bad as Simon Doe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was there when she betrayed Toba. Charles Taylor went there. He joined Doe at GSA. They stole all the money. So why going to fight Doe with Charles Taylor for? Why going to fight Doe with Ellen Johnson? I told him. I said, you go with those people, they will kill you. And he did. They ambushed him.
Wow.
They ambushed him. And the only reason that guy left me because I told him, the only way I would join you, go find me 50 guys, let me pick my bodyguards. I said,
Exactly.
I can't
Okay.
be fighting Doe and looking behind my back to fight Ellen then. Because Ellen will kill you. I told you, Ellen them don't care about you. They just want power. I told you, I just want power. How would a man steal from Doe to all the government? Then he comes say you want free us from Doe. The same man you and his steal from. Then you say you want us free us from. How you free us from your body? Does that make sense?
No, not at all.
You and the man sleep together, you eat together, you rob the man, that will join you, not free the country from the man that you and him rob together. That's why I told Emma, they will kill you. I said, you follow these guys, they will kill you. I said, because you guys don't make sense. These people now enjoy the country. They're not rip the country, or they're telling us we must go fight their buddies. The same people that rob the country, we must go fight them. Huh?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, Ellen Johnson said he slept with Kuamba and Doe and all of them to get power. Then she turned around.
Really?
How you think Ellen Johnson Sirleaf rose to power? She and her sister Jen. That was Doe and girlfriend. You're not in the security fee, so you don't know that. But we in the security fee. One hit Liberia, all the security can tell me things because we're in the security area. I've been there for years. So the people know the kind of man I am. They know I don't play games. You know, I don't.
Okay, so I need to know your name too now because you got my name.
My name is Rodney Chesson.
Okay, nice meeting you, sir. This is Michael Jones from Providence City.
Yes, Michael, that's nice, man. But these are the things 6 and 7 people running our country. The Ellen Johnson said
and Liberia actually need a change. We need to be transformed because for me, I don't care. I don't care about the way I look right now. I don't even care about my lifestyle. I care about the generation that are behind me and they want to come.
But my man, our country deserves far better. Far better.
Exactly. Exactly.
He killed Toba on bullshit, on jealousy, on greed. The same people that killed Toba, the same Sam Jackson, all of them running around in Liberia there. And you see that dirty Sam Jackson? That dirty American economist. What kind of economist? You killed Toba, you can't even fix the country? Eh?
But this is something that Liberians don't know. I was small. I was in Sierra Leone, and I watched the killing of the ministers from Talbot, and that is the side that I look at. I said that this is the wrongest, because you kill educated people who could have transformed Liberia and set it on the map, and the country going to be left with us to control today, and nothing came out of it. And today we have warlords here being representatives, senators. It make no sense to me.
You think that wasn't intentional? You think
It wasn't. No, look, it never appeared intentional. But when things occur like this, we see it in one content, and the way we understand it is that you needed to think. You are a man. You have a mindset. So if actually you kill educated people who are supposed to transform Liberia and make Liberia a better place, and then I don't understand who you are.
Brother Jones, nothing
Yeah.
happened in Liberia with other foreigners knowing about it. Why you think everything in Liberia now we talking about international community? Because our country is robbed. You think that Doe killed Toba? You think Doe
Uh,
You think
okay,
that
but even if it wasn't though, even if it wasn't though directly, honorable, let me be honest with you. I think it was a game still, because I
I'm
guess
telling
though
you,
was in the know.
there I was in Liberia. I knew the man that played. He was General Jebo. You ever heard about General Jebo?
No.
General Jebo was a man dueled and killed after the coup. They declared him a rebel. Why? Because they knew he was the one that trained all of them. Jebo
Okay.
was the one that told me. He told me personally that Americans were calling him to Sierra Leone to overthrow the government. Before I stopped being around him, because my pa was Minister of Justice. And I used to love Jebo. We used to go in the swamp to eat every day. My pa gave me ticket for the OAU. My pa was minister. He gave me ticket. He was one of the 13 people killed. He gave me ticket for the OAU. By that time, our OAU security, I was the investigating officer, registering, the training officer. When Jebo came to my office, I had never seen a soldier like Jebo. I fell in love with Jebo. Jebo was a real soldier. That man was the only U.S. trained ranger in Liberia. That man was a soldier. And I fell in love with that man because I knew he had discipline. And to show I didn't care whether Jebo took over the country, I never said a word about that thing to my pa. I was right there when Jebo pulled your other guys, we got to overthrow the country and kill the Congo bitches. I was right there. I told him, I said, Jebo, you can't say that. Then he hugged me. He said, oh, you my Peking Chesson. I said, no. I said, I can't sit here with you because anything happen, he gone. I can't hear you. What happened with your volume, Sam? You can hear me? You can hear me? I can't hear you. Tell him to come back in. It's almost 8 o'clock. We're having communication problem in Liberia. I don't know what happened in Liberia, but it's 8 o'clock. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was the whole story. Colonel Jebo, when he made his comment about the coup and all of that. This was the only man I felt was qualified to take over Liberia. This man was trained. And I had no problem with that. This was one of the most disciplined men I had seen in Liberia. And that's why I fell in love with Colonel Jebo. Because I had never seen a man control men as he controlled his soldier. And that's why them could not permit this man to be leader of Liberia. Because they knew he was a disciplinarian and he wasn't going to let Liberia and Liberian people run amok. My class is done. We'll talk about this tomorrow and we need to talk about this. Hello? I can't hear you. I can't. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I can't hear them. It's time to go. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Attorney Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson time is out. And I'm out of here, folks. See you tomorrow morning.